earphones on. You can't do a sound check without the old mic on. It's always good to start the show with a bit of comedy, even if it was unintentional. Let yourself be known in the chat and welcome if you're new to this channel. Axion Token, community promoter, YouTuber, blogger, and we're just spreading the word about Axion and the opportunities it provides. So smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, and hit the bell. Obviously, share if you can, and lots of great videos on here covering all topics, everything about Axion, and more to come. And we've got a big launch coming up pretty shortly. It's going on track. It's going to be good, and so look forward to that. It's going to be shortly. We're going to announce it probably tomorrow. So got good for gold, a new platform and project. So watch out for that. It's going to be pretty fun, and it's going to be pretty. I think it's going to do well over time and help the community grow. So it's going to be fun. All right. So excellent. Once again, get in that chat. Smash those comments in if you had any insights recently. Let us know. Now we've got 3 minutes to go in today's auction. We're on day 125 close, a regular day auction. It's called a regular. That's the official title, regular daily auction. We get 5 of those a week, and then we get 2 VCA, venture capital auctions a week. They're the big ones. So the regular auctions are 100 million, like this one today. You can see it's 100 million and 500,000. Often has a bit of penalties in it and some rollover sometimes, depending on the day. And then the venture capital auctions are the big one. They're 1 billion twice a week. And instead of getting a 10% referral bonus, you get 10% back in wrapped Bitcoin. So pretty cool indeed. Now on the Ethereum blockchain, there's only about 136,000 wrapped Bitcoin on there, so it represents about 1/5 of 1% of the Bitcoin on the normal Bitcoin chain. But it allows you to do lots of things on the Ethereum blockchain, smart contracts, DeFi, all those sort of things. It's backed 1-for-1 by Bitcoin, and it's been around for a long time, so it's pretty cool there. Now let's see here, we've got 2 minutes to go. We've got 100 million AXN up for grabs, 31 ETH. It's been sold out for a few hours, 56,000 versus 50,000, well oversold. So the auction starts off with a 10% discount to the Uniswap. That's now gone. We can check that out on the Axion Today site, and we'll check to see that as well. It actually has some extra information. So the auction price is now 9.58% higher. So that means that even the 10% referral that you would have got, particularly if you use the link in the video description below, you get 10% bonus on top of the 10% discount. That would now pretty much even out now. Unless you self-referred yourself with another account, you'd still be about just over 10% ahead at this stage. So very big demand for these regular day auctions. We've seen that 2 days in a row now. So just take that into note. We've got 1 minute to go left on this. This is the Axion Today view of the auction, and then we also have the official staking platform, which was this view here. And this is where you link up to your MetaMask wallet, and you can participate on the Axion staking platform officially. You basically need stuff like Ethereum and Axion, and your way to go. And obviously now wrapped Bitcoin. So pretty cool. Property review, great to see you there. Axion looking good. It's great to have you here, property review. Oh, you've got an awesome channel. I checked you out the other day. Looks really good. I've subscribed. I've probably commented a few on your videos. I love property videos. It's something else I like is property videos, so it's really cool. You've got a great channel, and yeah, thanks for being here. Much appreciated. So let's quickly look at the auction close. 30 seconds, folks. We're about to close the regular auction day 125. We're about to start auction day 126, which will be the 19th of March, and we're looking at the third venture capital auction. Pretty epic. 1 billion, over 1 billion tokens up for grabs, and that's a value of about 516. So we can actually see that down the bottom here. We'll check that out in a second. We're just about to finish the regular auction. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1 second. So that's closed now, and congrats. That's more dividends. So 89 million, 80% of the Ethereum that goes into the regular auctions goes to buy Axion on Uniswap, and so that actually creates more buy pressure, and then the Axion is then given back to stakers. So if you're staked, I'm staked. 89 million Axion was bought today, a value of just under 45,000 US dollars. That goes back to the reward pool and tops up the 8% per annum inflation that's paid daily as well. That's the minimum that you would get, and that all goes back to stakers for today's reward pool. So very nice. We did well there. But now we're about to start the massive big third VCA. So we're in that time now already. We know what it's going to be down the bottom here. 1 billion and 44, just under 1 billion and 15 million. That's what we've got, and it's valued at 510,000 US dollars at the moment. And the price of Axion's 0.00502881. So that's coming up soon. We're going to refresh this here. Let's go to Axion Today dashboard. It's already refreshed with the Bitcoin stakers. That's switched over. So when we moves from Axion buybacks, then once it goes to VCA, it then flicks over, and now we've got Bitcoin paid to stakers, because that's what we're going to get. So if you're staked and you've got a registered Ethereum address, you'll be getting, for the next 24 hours as Ethereum comes into the auction, you'll be getting a real Bitcoin, a wrapped Bitcoin, sorry, paid onto your dashboard. Pretty neat indeed. Now, if you enter the auction, you can get a 10% bonus. Now, you can use anyone's link to do that. Just go onto the staking platform, and you will get a 10% of your Ethereum back and wrapped Bitcoin as a cashback instantly and liquid to your wallet. So pretty nice indeed. You can see that on the blockchain as well. So pretty cool. Very popular indeed. Obviously, with Bitcoin really being supercharged, it's lots of fun. Let's have a quick look here. John Atkins is back. Start the day with Axion Token. 7 a.m. in the United Kingdom or UK. Well, welcome, John, and good morning to you. Obviously, it's the evening here. We're on the other side of the world, but in New Zealand. But welcome, John, and great way to start today with Axion Token and with Venture Capital Auction number three. So pretty cool. Let's have a look here. We're probably going to go for about half an hour. So, like to hear your comments. We're going to enjoy this. We're going to have a bigger close tomorrow on the VCAs. They're a big day now. So we're going to be coming and doing a lot more coverage on the opens and much bigger coverage on the closes. So I hope you enjoy this one. All right. So there we are, folks. This is on the Axion staking platform. 1,014,493, 285 Axion up for grabs. Currently worth at the current price of 0.0005. It's nice to be back over 0.0005, by the way. 510,188 US dollars. So that's what needs to sell out. Let's work out how much that's going to be based on the current values. So we know that the Uniswap rate is 3,568,240 Axion per ETH, and the auction rate is 3,925,566. So, and we know that that starts off with a 10% premium. So let's go back to the Axion today, and we can see that on there. It's not quite, there it is there. So auction price down here is 10% cheaper, meaning that you get more Axion, and as you can see, the Axion and the auction price is higher than Uniswap. But if it gets sold out, then that flips around, as we just saw in the regular auction, and that won't be the case any longer. But it starts off, that's one of the first benefits, 10% discount to the price, and so which means you get 10% more Axion. But if that gets sold out, then that changes. And also the main one that you do get is that you get 10% of your Ethereum back instantly, and wrap Bitcoin, liquid Bitcoin, to your wallet, and you can go and do whatever you want with that. Buy more Axion, go into sell it to buy more Axion, or just hold it and hodl it for the long-term speculation that Bitcoin is going to go north over time. So pretty cool. Let's have a quick look and see that there. Let's have a look. So we got we're going to go back to the staking platform there. We've got 1014 493,285 divided by, hopefully I've done this right, 3925566 equals 258 Ethereum we're going to need to sell out today's auction, plus or minus 1, because we know that the ETH price changes, Axion price changes, that sort of thing. So take that into account. Versus US dollars and stuff like that. So we've got a few moving variables, but that's pretty much what 258 Ethereum we're going to need to sell out. Pretty cool indeed. Let's have a quick look at what we did in VCA2. I think I've got that here. VCA2 results, and we've got we did 269 Ethereum, so we need 258, so less today. So pretty cool. And the first one we did 288 So 288.9, almost 289 ETH. So today, at the moment, we need less. So pretty cool. Obviously, because the Axion price is a bit higher, and so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's jump around, quickly check the chat there. John Axon said yes, very excited for VCA3, and we're on it. We're gunning it already, so pretty cool. All right, so let's quickly go and do some wrap up of what's happening in the marketplace at the moment. We're going to jump over to the Axion price. We're at 0.0050281. We've got 7.9 million US dollar liquidity. 636,000 daily volume, which is on the softer side. Obviously, when the price starts moving up, gets re-rated, then that jumps into the millions. We got as high as 5.5 million one day that I recall, and pooled ETH is 2,193, still looking good. And that's also with the, if you go back to the staking platform, we do have the mining in there as well, liquidity mining. So there's just over 1.5 million tokens and LP tokens. That's liquidity provider tokens. So that's from the community support and the OTC. So pretty cool in there, and so that's looking good. We've got just under 7.9 billion Axion in the pool. So that's the pool there, the ETH and that wrapped ETH and the Axion. We've got total transactions 35,753. Pretty consistent at that level now. That's really good to see. And there we are. So let's have a quick look at the price at the moment on the big chart. We're looking at the 4-hour chart, which is quite useful. A lot of people use the charts. We've got the Fibonacci sitting on there. So that goes from the bottom of the price rise up to the very top, which we had back on the 12th there, just before the first VCA. And obviously we had a retrace on the Fibonacci. We didn't get down to 61.8, which happens quite often, which would have taken us to 0004, but we actually went to 000418, so we managed to just avoid that, and then we've started just to track up. We've got a higher low there on the 18th at 4 o'clock, and we'll just keep we've got a higher low and a higher high, so this is looking positive, right? We do know that we've got massive net staking, so we have 2.5 billion minted every week, but we've had, like, I can't remember the exact number again, but 6 billion or so, maybe 7 billion net staked. So we're net lost down massive. It's huge. So we're on the right trend. We'll try and get some of those, actually start tracking some of those stats as well. So pretty neat. And obviously this orange line is the third VCA, and we're just tracking over that now. And we actually got as high as 0001. So this is looking good over the next 12, 14 hours. Expect to see something to move up further from there, just in the zigzag. Looks good. The VCA obviously is going to take, we need 258 ETH to sell it out, so that's going to take off demand on the VCA. So if the price actually moved up during the VCA, that'd be pretty impressive, right? That's more than 258 demand. Obviously, when you go into the venture capital auction, the VCA, you have to, you can then withdraw it at the end of 24 hours, but you must then stake it for 4 months. So some people just will want to go on to Uniswap, and they won't get the 10% wrapped Bitcoin cash back, but they'll just go into Uniswap and they'll just either stake it or to get wrapped dividends, or they'll just hold it, you know, so, or swing trade it, whatever they're going to do. So there's lots of different players out there in the market. So pretty cool with that, and that's pretty much what's happening there with the price action. So hopefully that's helpful for those who are not following it too much. Pretty cool. Let's have a quick look at the day, and just to summarize that. So there's the day chart there. You can see a bit more of a bigger picture there. So pretty cool. Now the next one, obviously we've got this venture capital auction. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's watch out for that. And we'll go back to this dashboard. So no ETH in there yet. So we'll watch that overnight. In the next, well, we've got another. How long we got? We've got another. Probably do another 15 minutes for the open here and the close. So that's where we're at there. So let's have a quick look at the Axion Today dashboard. Normally we go through this as well. So we've got 276.7 billion Axion in total supply, 67 billion liquid, and 209 billion staked. Now that liquid includes the Teams wallet, which has got like 30 billion in it, and also includes a couple of smart contracts as well, from what I can tell. So it's all sitting on the blockchain. So there we are. That's what's happening there. Probably includes also the Axion contracts that are, paying out dividends and things. So crypto rank 460, total stakes 22,056. That's a new high. We've gone over 22,000. It's positive. 9.5 million average stake. That's pretty normal. Average stake length 1,803. That looks a little higher. And market cap 48.38 million. So pretty cool. Our stake percentage is 75.74. That is fluctuating between 70, 75 and 77. So that's where we're at the moment. Obviously, we'll keep looking at that to go up over the next few months, especially with marketing starting. Now, share rate is finally hit 1.12. There we are. So share rate's higher. That means it's better to stake today than in a month because the share rate is going to keep going up slightly every day as more people stake. So pretty cool. All right, so let's have a look at the customer numbers. We like to look at that. Marketing has just started ramping up. Remember, that's going to take weeks and months to ramp up. So that's going to be fun. They've got official budgets for those, though. It's very cool. We've got 44 users in the last day, so it's on the softer side. We've got 391 for the last week, so that's on the softer side too. So we're just going to watch that start to grow. We want to get to 2,000 a week, in my opinion. So we just need marketing to slowly step it out. They're still doing analytical marketing, so A/B testing and stuff like that. But the impressions and the conversions have been very promising, up at 15% for the initial ones that we've been notified. So looking positive there. Active users, 10,299 on the weekly. Let's quickly go to the day. Sorry, 10,690 is the current active users. So that's good. That's the number we want to watch, folks. We want that to jump by, another 20,000 in the next 2-3 months. So watch the space. We'll just have to get a lot of marketing, a lot of community movement to do that. But wrap Bitcoin is easy. Everyone wants to get wrap Bitcoin, so pretty cool. All right, so let's quickly jump over to the overview, which is the third tab. It's a wrap up on the shares. 438.8 billion shares at the moment, so that continues to climb. And you can see it there. I zoomed it in accidentally, but there we are. We've got the big paydays. So obviously, if you stake longer over the next 5 years, at least if you stake that long, you'll get access to all these big paydays based on the number of shares that you have. Max Share Club, 73.74 billion. We're almost at 74 billion. So you might hear Punky and Scott Priest and all that talk about this. This is pretty huge, massive. They were expecting 30 billion at the original, and then 50 billion as a target, and then now they're kind of 74, and now 80 is the next target, and we're hoping to get towards 100 billion. So watch this, folks, on that. And this keeps going up. So people get it. People want that rip Bitcoin, and when you stake your Axion, it actually gets burned or destroyed, and it goes off the market, right? So if we're actually staking more than it's being minted in the weekly auctions, then that's one of the 4 key pillars and the biggest one of sucking off demand, off supply off the market. So that's really the trend is our friend at the moment. It's looking fantastic, and wrapped Bitcoin is being chased by the market. So pretty cool. All right, so Bitcoin auctions. We obviously in the first 2 auctions we had 18 Bitcoin, wrapped Bitcoin, and so far 6.79 has been cashed out. What's that? Almost 400,000 US dollars has been cashed out in Bitcoin out of that 18, and that's at 1,048,000 at the moment. And obviously we just started the third BCA. Very exciting. Watch those wrap Bitcoins come in. It's going to be fun. M-Share, we're looking at that. We've got M-Share is on 124, so we're a day, probably the next half an hour. This update's always a bit later after we close. 158 was that for the Axions div, so that's regular auctions contributing that. Hey, we just got down to the auction, so we're 14 minutes in. We've got 3.4 Ethereum in there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So that's more dividends. Check your wallet. You're probably just gone up slightly. If you've got a big account, you would have noticed that going very seriously. That would have changed. Like if you're up at doing 0.25%, if you sort of a big shark or something, you would notice that Bitcoin comes straight away. So $6,000 already out of 512,000 we need. And we've already got 6,000, so pretty neat. And there we are, 0.1 Bitcoin paid to stakers, 6,088. Now the price differences to do with the market price differences at the time, so that's why I get them pretty close. Uniswap price, obviously 10% cheaper, will be like that most of the day until we get close to selling out, so pretty cool. It's fun times here. Talawanda, let's go indeed. Good to have you in the chat, and welcome. Good to see you again. So pretty sure I've seen you in there before, Talawanda, so it's good to have you back. Let me know if I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I've seen you around, Talawanda, so it's good to have you here. If you subscribe, hit that like button if I'm mistaken. So pretty cool. And so it's going to be fun times in the next 24 hours. This wrap Bitcoin is paid instantly to stake. So if you go to the staking platform, you can go to stake, and that's where your wrapped Bitcoin will be showing up in real time as Ethereum goes in. So Ethereum goes into the auction, 85% of that is then, the whole lot's then gone on to Uniswap, and it buys wrapped Bitcoin. 85% goes into the staking contract, right? And then 10% goes straight to the bidder, the person that went into the auction's wallet as wrapped Bitcoin, and then the remaining 5% goes to the Axion official team wallet, and that's helped to spend for staffing, marketing, and stuff like that, community outreach, things like that. So it's pretty cool. It's very exciting and bodes well for the future. That sustainable marketing is a key pivotal piece long term, as well as is the culture and the staking incentives. So those are some of the real key aspects of the punkonomics, as it were. Now, I saw today in Punky's video, I don't know if you saw it, we'll quickly go to, we'll just quickly jump to the activity. We'll just see what some of the people have done post the close of the last auction. So we see some stakes there, some just stakes there. We're just looking early on stake here. Oh, they got the small penalty compared to how much they had. So 59 days served out of 60, very small. Cashed out a little bit of Bitcoin there. Stake upgrade, 8 million upgrade for max shares, nice one. And that's what I'm talking about with the staking. It's just impressive stuff. 5 million staked max shares, nice one. Another again. There's some decent staking there going on. 9 million, 5,500 1 hour ago. So some nice from there. People getting cashed out in Bitcoin. Good on them. Well done to them. So let's go to the we've got Talawanda on there. Give some loving. He's got a nice funny face like that. We're going to give a small smile there. Let's just jump to the announcements and go for gold. Let's have a look here. So this came out today from Punky, which is the strategy and marketing manager. He's got his channel. Tune into Punkonomics live show airing in 5 minutes time. Today I will be talking to you about through the math of this incredibly successful VCAs, laying out some strategies, holders for 10 million AXN. So that's strategy for them. I'm going to actually do some videos on staking strategies as well, and announcing some new features both for punkonomics.com and Axion marketing. So check that out. There's a couple of really good insights onto that one today. Well worth watching. And he stayed behind and answered a few common questions. So pretty cool. I'll leave that in the chat. You can check that out. So Punkonomics episode 3. Boom. So there it is. You can go watch that. Very good, insightful stuff. He is driving a lot of the tokenomics with obviously a few other people, but as well as the marketing. So pretty cool. CJ, so dirty. Super excited for some stake. Yeah, relax and stakes. The stakes, relax and divs, stuff like that. Vane Oints, hey, welcome Vane. Good to have you. Hey mate, just wondering, and maybe you could or could explain this scenario. Just say Axion price does a 10x or even 100x. So 10x from 0005 from the current price, 20x would be to 1 cent. So that would be to half a cent. 10x would be half a cent, and even 100x, half a cent. So you're looking at what's that? 20 cents as 100x, I guess. Will the wrapped Bitcoin dividends be 10x or 100x? What they're going to do is that once the price, this is in the modeling, so we don't know what they're going to do when the market calls, but the modeling says that once they get to 001, which is a tenth of 1 cent, that the auction will reduce from 1 billion and slowly go down. So that's what happens. So we really don't know if demand is so heavy, if the community grows at such an exponential rate, then we could see auctions filling out with not just $500,000, but actually a couple $1 million. I mean, that's the potential out there, but that would require to just increase the community awareness in the crypto community. And what the thing is with Axiom, they're also targeting the non-crypto community, onboarding a lot of people from traditional investments, business, finance, right? So that's why they're doing a lot of that programmatical targeting with the marketing. And this is quite groundbreaking. Axiom is actually groundbreaking new territory and trying to cross over not just the general people like electroneum, for example, it's like going into a lot of developing countries and stuff like that, which is great, but there's not really anyone targeting the investment world and institutions and business people and that sort of stuff. So there's not really a lot of that going on, and so that's pretty much where it's at. So yeah, if you go to the staking calculator, you can see the link in the video description below. But you can actually, if you go and change the price down the bottom, once you get to 001, the actual auction starts reducing from 4 billion, from 1 billion, and then it starts, by the time it gets to 00035 to 0004, so that's my price target actually, it actually then stops at 250 billion. So that would be times that price. So that's pretty much how it works. But yeah, but basically, yeah, if you kept the same amount of Axion in there, then it would be just 10x. Yeah, that's the answer. But what I'm saying is that that's probably not going to happen because of the reduction in Axion amount. Yeah, I hope that helps. So let's have a trick here. Between Panic and Panic, which mod is your favorite? Well, I have to be Panic then, right? Unless there's someone in between the Panic and Panic. Talawanda, Karim, you're evil. Yeah, that's funny. Adam Lloyd, this will be 10x of Axion 10x. Yes, it would be, but the fact is that you're going to have less for sale, is my point. SJ, so dude, who's your favorite mod? Don't say Panic. Thank you for answering. I could have worded my question better, but you got it. Yeah, hopefully, I think that's a fairly accurate answer I gave you. And you can check the Axion calculator below to see that that's what the guys put in the calculator. But of course, that's going to be operated. It's a good question. It's going to be operated differently though. From let's just go back to the auction. Sorry for getting off that page because really we've looked at a lot of the other stuff there. So it really depends on supply and demand. If we get a lot more demand, that's why I keep going on about community numbers. We want to get up to that 30, 40,000 mark of community members, active community members. And so if we can do that within 3 to 6 months, but ideally earlier, then that's going to be it. But it just depends on the marketing's so clever that they're doing. It's really clever, but it's groundbreaking as well. So it's new territory for crypto crossover. They're obviously taking a lot of crypto stuff that's coming out soon, but and they've got lots of stuff. They've got heaps of stuff. If you go watch the Punky stuff, you can see him teasing a few things. But we need to be pragmatic about how the time that will be, how it ramps up and layers itself. So it's no use just saying, oh, marketing's kicked off a week later, going, why haven't we got 50,000 people? That's just not the way it works. You can get 50,000 people coming into a Telegram chat just by doing a spam promo, right? You can just, half of them will be bots, but you can do that. So you need to just be pragmatic. But as long as that just keeps building, the community just keeps expanding. So that number that we saw earlier of 10,658, I think it was, active users, we just want that to keep growing and that active number to stay and play. Pretty cool. I actually asked them what that active definition is, because typically it's like someone's done something in the last week or the last 2 weeks or month or something. So just want to get a bit more behind that. So we've got 4 Ethereum in there now. Whoop, whoop. So that's good. Everyone knows my boop, 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 boop. So that's normally I do that when I get pretty excited. The VCAs are very exciting. Who has VCAs, man? It's just so exciting. Now, if you were in Hex, you would know about the auction lobbies, and that was fun. Honestly, it was the first time it was fun. But this is like supercharged. This is like even more fun, and pretty cool. And I watched just about all of those auctions. So it is. It's like a form of entertainment as well as being a proper financial instrument. So pretty cool. Hey, so for anybody, welcome to, if you're new to the Axion community, hit the subscribe button, the like button, hit the bell for further videos. There's lots of great videos covering auctions, how-to videos, staking videos, liquidity mining, you guessed it, marketing strategy, all those videos are covered. A lot of pricing stuff and that, and we're just going to be doing tons more. And as I said, probably tomorrow is a good probability, not 100% certain, but probably 90% that they'll be launching the second platform / project for promoting Axion, and it's going to be a really great and help it's going to build up, like I said, just build up over time, and I'm pretty confident that it's going to do pretty well. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and obviously it's a win-win for everybody. All right, so remember, Axion's a long-term project, long-term. So people staking for 15.2 years. It's a long-term project. We've got a nice young team, Axion team. They can live for probably at least 50 years. That's probably news to them, but yeah, it's a long-term project with a young team of very talented people. I've been super impressed by them. Obviously, I'm not in the team. I'm just a community promoter and investor, but it's pretty fun indeed. Let's have a look here. CJ, oh so dirty. MFAO, no. Karim, I won. And CJ, so you win the fight, but not the war. And looks like a game of chess is almost going on in the chat there. Axion Token, what would you like to be seen done first for marketing? Dextor ads, YouTube ads, etc. I think that what they're doing now is A/B testing, so I think that's probably more important. It's sort of like a precursor before you do that marketing. But I think Dex Tools is coming out in the next few days, so we should see a banner up there in the next few days. But I'd like them to get their marketing right, which I really have liked what they're doing. I mean, and that brand, if you saw the brand document come out, it's superb, excellent. I actually made some changes to my project to align with a lot of those branding things. So pretty cool. I didn't have to make a lot of changes actually because I was kind of in that same headspace. But yeah, it's just to give some similarity of culture rather than, obviously, it's not the official Axion team, but pretty cool. Hey, Dodger, welcome. Mascot, nice. Nice to see you, Dodger. So welcome to the chat. And CJ, so dirty, what's that, a screaming cat or a crying cat? I'm not sure. Does it actually have a weary cat face? Are you weary, you're a bit tired, or weary of the conversation, or? Dolphin just bid in 0.3 ETH in there, and we're jumping up while I'm talking. We're jumping up 11.636 ETH. This is going really nice. We're 27 minutes into the third venture capital auction, and Sharks just bid in. A crab just staked 3 million also. Pretty cool. Let's just jump in through there. Let's have a look at some of these numbers, eh? We've got 0.3, 0.3. Now, when people enter, they get a 10% wrapped Bitcoin back, right? So you can use the video description link below, right? That will allow you to get in there. There's obviously, for venture capital auctions, there are no referral bonus to the referrer. So you just go in there, get your wrapped Bitcoin back. So if you put Ethereum in, and you've got here, someone put in 0.3 ETH, which is $541 US. Instantly, they got 10% back into their wallet of $53.82, which is 0009 BTC. This one was pretty similar as well, and one was a dolphin size, one was a shark size. The shark's pretty big, right? So that's pretty cool. So we've got that in there. We've got this decent one here from shrimp, so a small shrimp, so-called small shrimp. This is probably just referring to the liquid. It's got 3.4 ETH, $6,000 they put into today's venture capital auction. They got $610 US back, or 0.0105 BTC. So well done to them. Huge stuff. And paid to the stakers. Stakers get a share of the 85%. So 85% of the Ethereum that went in. So out of this 3.4, 85% of it would go to stakers, and that was 0.0891 BTC. That shows up in your staking tab. If you're registered, you got to make sure that if you're before the 23rd of February, then you need to manually upgrade that button so that you qualify. Otherwise, you can just do an upgrade, a new stake, a top up, that sort of thing, and you will qualify. So pretty cool there. Now, when people come, if you're a bidder and you enter into the venture capital auction, you get the 10% wrapped Bitcoin. You may benefit from the 10% discount price if that holds up by the end of the auction. And you'll also know the amount of Axion per ETH that you get at the end of the auction. So at the moment, the Axion per ETH is just under 4 million per ETH. So if that holds up, then you're doing very well indeed. But that can change by the end. So often on this channel, I always say go in at the end, but venture capital auctions are a little different. There's a lot more momentum in there. We expect, we've had 2 sellout auctions already. Pretty cool. We had the first one, we had 289 Ethereum, and the second one we had 269 Ethereum. Pretty cool. And overall we had about 18 Bitcoin, over 1 million, almost 1,050,000 US dollars paid to stakers. So, and now we're on our third set. So we're going to jump from 1 million up. Potentially we have a sellout, which I'm expecting we'll get up to close to that over 1.5 million US dollars owning on the third auction, and it all gets paid to stakers. That's why you see why 74 billion almost AXN has been staked for 15 years. Pretty outstanding, and that pace is continuing. Pretty exciting. All right, so here we are, 35 minutes. Where it looks like we've done a good half an hour. There's the open. Now you can join me tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a video in the day, and probably, and then in the evening I'll be doing an extended live stream for the close of the third venture capital auction. Probably running around about 2 hours, probably 1.5 hours on the front, half an hour on the back, somewhere like that. Maybe an hour, somewhere in that vicinity, maybe an hour and a half. We'll see what it's like at the time, but it's going to be pretty fun. So I will see you there. Thanks everyone for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe as well, share, and if you want to get into that VCA auction, go for it. Get that 10% wrap Bitcoin. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm just going to update this, and I look forward to seeing you next time. I'm going to still be doing a blog tonight for Axion promotion, and so actually two, and those will still be going out. So promoting this video. So look forward to that one. And I've got the big launch, 90% probability tomorrow on the live stream. I'll be launching the new platform. So exciting stuff. I've just got one aspect to it to do, and we're good to go. All right, catch you then. Cheers. You still here? Bye. Ciao. Arrivederci.